Today's Tips du Jour mailbag question comes to us from California. Robert, my guitar is in need of a good cleaning, but I'm afraid of damaging the finish. What would you suggest for cleaning a guitar? This is from Nancy in California. Well, thank you, Nancy, for the question. You can use a lot of different things to clean guitars. However, like you said, you want to be very careful that you don't damage the finish. I have one on the bench that came in. It's just nasty. Let me show you how I clean it. So Nancy, here's a guitar that came into my shop. I don't know how well this is showing up on the camera, but there's just all kinds of finger grime and dirt and crud all over the top of the instrument. The side is not too bad. Back's got a little bit of grime and wear and tear on it. And the inside is just full of dust and hairballs and all kinds of crud. So I'm just going to start by vacuuming out the inside of the guitar. So the next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of naphtha, put it on a couple of cotton balls here, and use that to clean off the crud on the instrument here. Now, naphtha is a light industrial cleaner. It's not supposed to damage the finish, so I hope it doesn't damage this one. No, I'm kidding. It won't damage the finish. All it's doing is just cleaning off all of the crud on here. Make sure you use cotton ball or soft flannel rag or something. What you don't want to do is scratch your finish. But this is just a quick way to clean off old polishes and waxes and things like that. Just go ahead and clean up the entire instrument here. Look at all the dirt coming off of there. Just that alone is going to make your guitar look better. The next thing I'm going to do is come in with a clear plastic cleaner. This is a Meguiar's product. I got this from LMI. I put a little bit on a soft rag and then come in and just buff the finish back up to a gloss. Now this is a French polish finish and it's very thin. It's got very, very little shellac on there. And so it's more of a satin type finish. But it looks 100% better already just by putting the naphtha on there, getting off all the crud, and then just a quick buffing with a clear plastic cleaner or other type of swirl remover or something that you can get it back up to a gloss. And that's looking a little better already and starting to get rid of all that stuff. Of course, I got a bunch more to do there. Let's address the fretboard next. So the fretboard, I like to take a piece of synthetic steel wool and just aggressively dust the fretboard and the frets. That helps loosen any of the crud that's on there. The next thing I do is take a little bit of the Robert O'Brien lemon oil, available from LMI as well. Place that on a cotton ball and then come in and use that to clean up the fretboard. Now this lemon oil is specifically formulated to help clean up fretboard grime from your fingers and all the crud and stuff you get on there for the years of playing. And the good thing about it is there's no buildup. So it's not like a wax or something that's going to have a buildup on there. And that kind of rejuvenates and hydrates the fretboard. And I'll do that 2 or 3 times throughout the year, at least, as I'm changing the strings on my guitars. There we go. Now this guitar is going to go out a lot cleaner than when it came in. So Nancy in California, I hope you find this information useful. Now, when I get guitars in my shop, as a matter of courtesy, I go ahead and clean the instruments, but I ask the client first. The reason for that is one time I had a guitar come in and it was just nasty. I mean, it was terrible. It looked like they'd sneezed all over and just had finger marks and all kinds of crud over the years that built up on that instrument. I cleaned it. When the client came back and picked up the instrument, they were livid. For some reason, they thought that that was mojo on their instrument. Showed all the wear and tear of the years and all the nights on the road playing in bars and honky-tonks or whatever. So I made it a point to clean that, and they were very upset. So always now, go ahead and ask your client. Happy building.